So welcome back everybody. Today I'm thinking it's probably going to be a quick short one, but it usually never works out the way that I think it's going to. But today we've got this sweet gum log here on the mill, and of course you can see this sweet gum log is a pretty ugly one. It's been laying around on the ground for a very long time, probably 2 years or something like that, maybe a year and a half, I'm really not sure, but you can tell it's pretty ugly. And you can see on the ends, I'll give y'all a closer look in just a minute, there's some spalting going on, and I saved it. I kind of threw it in my log pile here because it seemed like a solid log, but then I looked at the ends and I said there's some spalting in this. I'm kind of curious as to what it looks like. So we're not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to slab this up into 2-inch pieces or 8/4 inch pieces and see what we can get out of it, see what it looks like on the inside. So this end over here, it's kind of oblong, but this end over here is about 14 inches. That end down there is about 15 inches, and it's a little over 9 feet long. So let's get a closer look at it, and then we'll see what's inside. So this is the small end right here. We can see that the middle of it is still pretty sound. We've got some of that darker heartwood going on right here. We've got some spalting around the edges, and we've got right here, it's just about borderline too late on this outer edge. We'll just see what it ends up looking like. And if we look down, if we go down the outside of the log here, we can see a lot of the bark's missing, which is a good thing, unless you want bark on your edges. But we can see we've got a good bit of rot going on here. But hopefully that won't go too terribly deep. You want a little rot to get that spalting, but of course if it goes too far, you got nothing. But look at this end. This is the end that kind of caught me. We've got a good bit of spalting going on around here. No idea what it's going to look like towards the middle. I think it's going to be very interesting. So guys, before we get too much further into this video, I have something to share with y'all that is very near and dear to my heart as well as my family's heart, and I hope that y'all will enjoy it as well. On September 14th, 1970, LeBron Matthews arrived in Vietnam. Drafted into Army service, he served his year-long tour first with the 4th Infantry Division and soon after with the Rakkasans of 187th Infantry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division. The flag was still there details Matthews' time as a grunt in the jungles of Vietnam. His writing style immerses the reader in the day-to-day life of a grunt in country. He paints a vivid picture of daily boredom as well as sheer terror as Charlie Company encounters the North Vietnam Army in the jungles and elephant grass of I Corps. In The Flag Was Still There, LeBron covers his experience from winning the draft lottery to life after Vietnam. I am proud to call him my father-in-law. We here at Falllineridge are forever grateful to the men and women of our armed services. The Flag Was Still There is available from Amazon at the link in the comments section below. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Like I said, there's quite a fair amount of rot on this log, and this slab right here I don't think is going to be worth a whole lot. And there's not as much spalting as I would have liked. There's some on the outside in this sapwood here, but not a whole lot going on in this heartwood. But it's not ugly. It's not an ugly log by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see what our heart looks like here. There we go. So guys, that's not ugly by any stretch of the imagination. Look at that. That water really brought that figure out. We do have some spalting over here on the edges in the sapwood, but it really didn't go any deeper. But that's nice. That's pretty good for a half-rotten sweet gum log. Give y'all a shot from the other side here.